Good morning and welcome to a very windy, cloudy Beamish. Today we are here. It is very busy, probably the busiest I've ever seen the museum. Even at the Christmas and the Halloween events, I've never seen it this busy. Anywho, the reason being, it is a bank holiday today, so everywhere is closed apart from museums and tourist attractions. Also, it is the start of the kids' half-term holidays, but most of all, it is Beamish Festival of Transport Week, and they've just opened the new railway line. Well, I say new, it used to be open and it closed in 2020, I believe, so it hasn't been open in 5 years. Hopefully we want to get a ride on it, but looking at how busy it is, I'm not quite sure. Anywho, let's go have a look around. So as you can see, they've got a full complement of buses and trams on today, instead of the usual 2 trams and 2 buses. There's even trams and buses that I've never seen before. For example, that open top bus, never ever seen that, probably just out for the festival. So if you can, get down this week to have a look. Also that tram, I've never seen the single decker tram like that before. So yeah, lots of good stuff going on. But because the museum just opened, it is very busy and all the transport options are all at capacity and there are lines to get on them. So I'm taking Shanks's pony. Now if you don't know what that means I'm walking. Come on. So, like I say, you can see lots of buses and lots of trams this week. Way more than you normally see.
It's not a bad game,
So down here is probably going to be the busiest part of the museum, which, as you can see with the smoke, this is where the newly opened railway is. And you can take rides on the old steam train, which I'm going to try and do today. Depends how busy it is. Sorry.
It was so hard.
So here you have it, Rowley Station, a part of the museum that hasn't had much love over the last 5 years. People don't tend to come down this area because once you get here, you look at that station and then you have to go all the way back. But now that the train is running, this is going to be one of the more popular areas. Whoop whoop, chicken soup. Or should I say, toot toot. So what I was saying about this being a very popular area now, the line is now nearly as long as the ride. Wow.
after this one, I would have thought.
It's so awesome to see Beamish alive with all these vehicles and so many visitors. It is awesome, like I've just said. And this engine runs on diesel, not coal and steam like the other two we've just seen. So the park number 2 engine up here, meaning we can get a closer and better look at it. Well, I think it's absolutely brilliant that that corner of Beamish is now getting some love. Because like I said, it's been forgotten about and unloved for the last 5 years, really. Well, not unloved, because the staff there have really put a lot of work into the buildings. And they're there every day, just like all the other museum staff. But people kind of cut it out and avoid it. But now the trains are running, it is now the most popular area of the museum. And quite rightly so. So yes, go down to Rowley. Show the railway staff some love and appreciation for all the hard work they do.
I should be getting a big girl now. How old is she?
That is the wheelchair accessible vehicle, so if you're in a wheelchair and you need to get transport around, you ask for that one and they'll come fetch it for you.
No, don't worry, just give me an extension, I'll put.
Like 16 got past them.
This is a pretty one. The tram workshop. Wow.
Regular Terminus Hall Cave.
So that open top bus that just went past is part of the Festival of Transport on this week. There's a special bus stop for it at the entrance to Home Farm and the 1900s Pit Village. And it's included in the price of admission, and it's a circular tour. So it goes round non-stop and only has that one pick up and drop off.
Yeah, go, let's go. Ready? 3, 2.
Well, there you have it, folks. That will just about do it from Beamish today. It was awesome seeing so many people and all the vehicles. It gives the whole museum a different vibe. It feels alive. It feels like what I remember when I was a kid. Ooh, and time for a quick appeal. 97% of you lot. 97% of you lot. So that means you watching right now, are not subscribed. Why not? It's free. Hit the subscribe button now. Please do it now. Because like 97% of you is basically everybody. Everybody watching this video right now is not subscribed. It costs nothing to subscribe, but it really does help my channel out and helps me make videos like what you've just seen now. Whew, I'm sweating, look at that. That was a canny walk, that. Anywho, yes, once you've hit subscribed, hit like, share, comment, do all that good stuff. In other words, now it's time to do your job.